we go. Hello. Welcome. We're playing some Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Spooky. Welcome. Please give this video a like, share, subscribe, follow. If you want, thank you. Here we go. Yes, sir. Let's play this. Episode 1. The first turnabout. Yep, let's go. What is this? I've only seen the Phoenix Wright anime. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Ooh. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Phoenix. Right. Mia. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you know the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him. I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him out that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? It's him. Death, despair, ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Butts. Butts. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Wait a minute, what? My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky step dating her. Larry Butts. My friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has an eye for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 2. District Court, courtroom number, yeah, okay. Judge, Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Okay then, the defendant is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Another serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. And shaking, eyes fading, the test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Who is the defendant? Of course, it's me, Phoenix Wright. The defendant is me, right? Alright, have you completely lost your mind? Focus! The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Yeah, right. This is no laughing matter. You did pass the bar, didn't you? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Answer. I can hear your answer. I'll ask one more time. You stay up. I'm defendant. That's it. Me or Fry? Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. Expecting a delivery? Oh, come on, Chief. You don't need to be going so soon as that. Listen, right? The defendant is the one on trial, your client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get. I'll put my foot in at this time. God, I got to relax. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I'll ask one more time. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts, it gotta be. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Yeah, I know. This one, glad I read the case report. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's a wait. No, I forgot. I'm trying to all blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? What has happened? Okay. There we go. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? I'm trying to press it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Me afraid. What? Oh, could I be the victim? Alright, sorry, it was the first name that popped into my head, and the court records, remember. It's in the block. Oh, Wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinderblock? The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming Mr. Wright. Right. If you forgot something, you say, I gotcha. A mistake in court could cost you the case. Let's again, Mr. Wright. Who is the victim? Cindy Stone. The victim name is Cindy Stone. Eric. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned. Right, wasn't she poisoned by a poison? She only out checked the court records. She's giving a break. Let me ask again. She died because she was Triangle. Right, she was Triangle, wasn't she? Please tell me that was you dug into yourself. If you were trying yourself, Mr. Wright, you're welcome to, but not inside my court. But there's nothing to do but give you another try. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I don't know reason why you shouldn't pursue that. I think you should, dude. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Yana. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well done. First question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay. Alright. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Okay, cool. Mr. Payton, let's just call it out. The prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butt, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. Well, what's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butt? Why'd you describe is generally what we mean by dumb. Wait a minute, what? Oh my, I did not know this. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them, the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all over the lies. I don't believe a word of it. They honor the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Indeed, she appeared to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appeared that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gives her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? What do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Okay. Wait and see what happens. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, no way. That cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I met her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? Have him answer? Honestly, I don't know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts, do you chill? She wasn't home, man. So, like, I don't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He started from fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payton, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day after murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwartz to the stand. Schwartz, that's a bad name. Mr. Schwartz, you sell newspapers subscription, is that correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Schwartz, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, okay. Witness the God. I was going door to door, selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I crawled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 a.m. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Schwartz used was one of those. Cordless, huh? They should work. They work with batteries, right? I have a cordless phone. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your purple? I've never seen it, right? Blackout record, okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor. Alright, right, it's the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies, what? You were lying? The client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony, or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It is in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court records and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradiction evidence present, it's and rub it in the witness face. Okay. Open the court records. Okay, I got that. Cool. Cross-examination. Witness account, right. That's going door to door selling subscription when I saw man fleeing an apartment to it. She must be in a hurry because he left the door behind him. Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to browse this. Electricity, whatever. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. That's when I saw her lying there, the woman not moving dead. I crawled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went nearby park and found a public phone. I don't know the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the courtyard. Then find the evidence that contradict the testimony and present it to the court. Let's go to it. Okay, yeah. Time of that. That was 4 to 5. This evidence clearly revealed the contradiction in that statement, Jana. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just not related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making an accusation. Don't think that won me any points with the judge. Okay, inside. My phone wasn't working. And then presented. Objection! We found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy note the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? It's a trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Schwartz, why were you so certain that you found a body at 1 p.m.? Jeez, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradiction. Lies always beget more lies. See true one and there. All sorry falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought at the time. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time of the tape program, Mr. Wright? You may cross-examine the witness. Right? Do you know what to do? I got this, yeah. Time of discovery. Bingo. Hold it right there. That prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves that. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defendant has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Schwartz? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Schwartz? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Yana. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Schwartz. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. I saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defendant may cross-examine the witness gladly. Oh boy. Actually, okay. Boy, what do I do here? I'm out of options. Okay. Now I find a contradiction. Actually, I didn't hear it. The time I saw it. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is that supposed to be a clock? With your objections and your evidence, just what do you think you? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Schwartz. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payton. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time, my love. As it does look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. But the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Oh, Mr. Wright. It appears the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony? With the testimony, no, yes. Yeah, I know. There is a gap. There's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. Don't know what he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed, the witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment. When did you have to murder? Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court? Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Schwartz. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, the voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness' face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. No. I heard no. Shut up. Shut up, shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him that. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There is a shred of evidence supporting the defendant's claim. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? No case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Yeah, Anna. The sound Mr. Sword heard was definitely the clock. A fact which is clear if simply let's sound the clock now here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? May I ask the court to listen very carefully? I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, here's the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Pride, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Swartz heard and the actual time of that. So, Mr. Swartz, try to talk your way out of this one. I forgot one thing. Oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you think it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. So close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Yana. This means I cannot let you indict the victim, the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Swartz. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slimes. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Swartz. I mean Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. That's just how. Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Alright? Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence, some way that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day after murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court records that can prove my claim beyond doubt. Tough bullets, let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that can prove why the clock was running slow. The victim had just returned home from about the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Swartz. Or should I say, Mr. Did It. What did I say? Oh. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Person, your witness. He was arrested and had been taken away, Yana. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Yana. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I'd ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant Larry Butts not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. Cool. It turned out that Frank Schwartz was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Mary went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Schwartz let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Schwartz grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job, and congratulations. Thanks, Chief. Not all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy. My Cindy Windy. Gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Henry. Henry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headline now. Henry Butts innocent. Thanks, I owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Hey. There, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Well, it wasn't just the evidence that Asha made this clock for her. I made one for her, and one for me. Really, you made this? Oh, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into this chick and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she taught quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Phoenix? Isn't that right? Right, boy. Don't you have something to share from? Something that proves how she felt about him. Oh, yeah. Right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. You weren't just some chump to... What about this clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. I think so. That's a pretty heavy clock to take travel on. Well, make of it what you will. And Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really. I am, thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully, you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. So, how about dinner, honey? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Henry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over their drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Geez, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock you give me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh boy, me and my tongue-tiedness. Got dark. Oh boy. A brand new episode is not a goal. How do I save? Yeah, that's actually a good question. How do I save? How many assets it is? There's a lot. Oh boy. Hmm. That's a lot. Hold on, I'll just keep scrolling. I'm looking up a guide here. Hold on. This is like, what, 50 minutes each? Sheesh. Come on. Don't go and try. I really wish this guide would break this thing into okay. Like it has 5 cases, that's 50 minutes each. Oh, that's 5 hours. I can't do that. No, I'm good. Oh, thank God it saved in it. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Oh, okay, that is all. Thanks for watching. I'll continue playing this. This is fun. So, how do I end this? There we go. And that also, like, give this video a like, share, subscribe, whatever. Follow, comment. Thank you. Bye bye.